Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing videos as I explode out of my build. I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome back to Trailmakers. I know it's been a little while since we played some Trailmakers on the channel, but we're back. And I have some thoughts. Mainly, I'm scrapping this whole build. Not this whole build, but I'm scrapping some of this build. Mainly, I'm scrapping the idea of that nonsense. I'm just going to build an actual working blimp. We're going to get through some missions, get some power cores, and then we're going to focus on building cool stuff after I have a bunch of extra power cores. So, first things first, we need to make sure that we have all of the seats accounted for. We've got 15 seats. 15 seats. Someone is getting added to the ceiling. That's what that sounds like to me. It's probably going to be me. That way I can make this even. Oop, there we go. Really? Oh, right. There's a block there. There we go. Okay. You know what? I will put my seat on the top. Because why not? That's not how Zeppelins work. Don't give a shit. I'm going to make my own Zeppelin. I'll make my own Zeppelins. With blackjack. Hookers. Anyway. Alrighty then. I still want it to look semi-interesting, so I'm gonna do. How many of these can I make? I'm gonna need like. Let's just go with like a good 20 more of these. Then I want to do. That's a 3-1 pipe. How long is that gap right there? I don't think it's an 8 wide gap. If I had to take a guess. Nope, it is less than 8. Okay. It's exactly 5, apparently. Okay. I can work with that. Now we have a pipe. I'm going to go ahead and just preemptively make a few of these. Go ahead and select all of these. Then do this. Select these. Copy those over to each of these. Just because I kind of want to look interesting. I don't want to just build a big box. Copy those over to this side. There we go. Raven, welcome to the stream. I presume Tanya is no longer here. Because Tanya posted that message immediately upon me entering the game. Immediately upon me starting the stream ages ago. Not starting the stream. Creating the stream. There we go. However, Raven, I don't actually know what you just said. If you could please translate yourself to English, I would much appreciate it. Okay. Now, the center of our lift is not centered with our center of mass. The propeller was actually the entirety of that. Okay, perfect. It's nonsense. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thanks. Appreciate it. Very helpful. We do have these propellers. We can attach one on the front and one on the back. That should give us a pretty significant amount of control, honestly. We just need to set this one to be reversed from the other one. Otherwise, we're just going to go nowhere. Let's do shift on that, actually. It's my night, but I misspelled part of it. I see. I think I have these balloons set to be a weird control. Yeah, they're S and W at the moment, okay. Is that enough to lift us up? It is not. Noted. I would like to make a giant, like, Goodyear blimp, but we just don't have enough lift to do so. We did math last time to figure out how many of these it would take to lift the full-on battle ship, and I do not remember how much that math was. Getting back into playing RimWorld doing a 1920s mobster theme run, but I have like 500 bottles of whiskey. Well, that's ridiculous. Alright, I need like a more stable way of dealing with these balloons that is less finicky. And the best way of doing that is to basically set it so that the bottom balloons are on max lift at all times. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just do this real quick. So this thing is not the easiest to maneuver. Whatever, that works for me. Can we set these to toggle? I'd like these to be toggled. Gas mixture. We're just lifting initial inflation. There we go. 100%. We can just turn that off then. They should always be inflated now, right? Yes, which causes us to oh, I need to turn off I need to remove their control for being deflated. Because we just want these always inflated. Those literally cannot be controlled. They just are the way they are. There we go. Now we have much finer control over our lift. I say we can turn. We can go forwards and backwards. We're not very aerodynamic at the moment, which I will actually attempt to fix that. Fins are probably add some weights to make the bottom more stable. Oh yeah, fins and aerodynamics are next on the list. I just wanted to make sure we actually could float a little bit. Actually, how fast do we float up if we go full up? Pretty fucking fast, which means we've got a decent amount of like we've got a decent amount of what's the word I'm looking for? A decent amount of extra buoyancy capacity. Hey, Jing Jing, welcome back. Alright. It's tempting to add a party balloon just for the sake of having a party balloon. Alright, so we obviously need fins for maneuverability purposes and things of that nature. Obviously, we have a helicopter engine here to give us significant amounts of turning power. However, I'd be okay with making some fins for stability purposes. Let's also... I know this is going to be absolutely fucking horrendous to look at, but... yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. What could I do to assist with that? Yeah, it's not really helpful. I think with these ones, I just need to bring, like, their hitbox forward until it's no longer an issue. Which I could do by bringing this down to here and simply doing this. And then that actually gets rid of a significant amount of aerodynamic problems that we have. These two... I just set these to initial inflation 1 and remove their things. Do we float automatically now? We do. We do not want to float automatically. That is not good. We can say... actually, we can do... we know that these are within 2 balloons of being able to float us. So if we reduce these to, like, 0.2, we should have even greater control over... our buoyancy now. Because even at full tilt, they're only a little up. So now we can do a little bit of power, and then we have a little, just a tiny smidgen of floating. Although, it seems like that way, if we generate any momentum, we can't really cancel it out. So I think we take these two, and we make their gas mixture 100%. We're going for very fine, granular controls over our power. Then if we get some momentum, and then we were suddenly lose all of our momentum, let's say we were in combat and we had to repair mid-flight, how fast can we pull ourselves out of a dive? Quite easily. quite easily. Okay. Alright. I can also get rid of these blocks because they're no longer necessary. This is no longer necessary. This could just go right up against my cockpit. Let's just make an airship. What do we make? A flying battleship for the next bit. Alright, so, Jing, as you missed the intro of this, I've decided, fuck it, I'm just building an airship, and I'm going to go and get all the power cores and stuff for the last 2 towns, and then we'll focus on building something aesthetic if I choose to play this game more after that. After we're done, so to speak. So, we'll see. We will see is basically the answer of that. Let's do... That really just does not help me in my aerodynamics at all. This is my worst section of my aerodynamics, obviously. What can I do to help with this a little bit? As far as drag goes, we have tons of it, so tail fins might actually not really be that helpful. I'm gonna be honest, like, other than providing decent aerodynamics in their one little spot. Which, admittedly, I could do something like this for the purpose of aerodynamics. Like, that actually covers up a decent amount. And these weigh, what, 3 kilograms? How much does a streamlining block weigh of a similar shape or size? 1.8 kilograms, and that covers up 4, whereas that covers up 5s. 1.9 versus 3. Yeah, this is better. Well, that's unfortunate for it. And by it, I mean for the tail fin. Is there even a corner I can put here? The wedge 2x2, maybe? That kind of fits. Yes, that's the position I wanted. Yes, that was a mistake. I mean, this is just, I don't want to make a giant ass needle, but I'm leaning towards making a giant needle. Because there just aren't big streamlining pieces, you know? Like, I can use 4 of these to make a ball. That's not terribly helpful. What the fuck? Where did you go? Like... That only kinda helps, you know? It doesn't really even cover up the whole thing. If I was to take this out, I could do like that, but that does not actually give a bonus there. That's actually, I mean, orange is slightly better than red. This is 3 wide? No, it's 3 long. Okay, that's extremely unhelpful. It's the same size, it's just longer. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could just add freaking wedges to the whole blade thing, but again, I'm trying specifically to avoid adding wedges to everything, because that looks freaking hideous. I could do like this, actually. And it's not perfect, but it's way, way better than it was. That things move sometimes when you just tap it. It's just really annoying, really. Better. It's certainly better, let me put it that way. Especially if I were to go in here and do a little bit of the old cubes. Everybody likes good old cube. Take this, bring that forward. Then those 2 seats are the only problem there, which I can cover that up with a couple 2x4s, since I'm out of cubes. There we go. Now that whole bottom row is now accounted for. And I can go into here and add a long wedge right here in front of this. That covers up that one. It also, however, has removed our ability to actually thrust at this point, and I need to find a way to put this back on. I guess I could put it on the back. No, because that's going to cause us to spin around. If we have uneven thrust, like if we put this on the back, that'll just cause us to spin like crazy. Eva Ward, welcome to the stream. I don't remember if you've been here before, Eva. So my apologies if you have been, but welcome to the channel if you haven't. Cannot wait for the 2v1 PvP update. It does look interesting, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I think here's our solution for this. We delete the front pipes on all of these. No, you've not been here. Well, fantastic. Well, then welcome to the stream. And I want to delete that one. And go back to pipes. I don't need to do this, but I want to just look different, you know? This is a 4 wide gap, so that's actually perfect. Just put that right there for the moment. And I'm going to need a tube elbow. There we go. And another one on this side. Perfect. Actually, you know what? Now I think about that, I need to delete all of these too. Except for the last one. The last one stays. Update is like 10 days away. That's fair. I'm still working on the 2.0 update. Deadly Boom 21. Are not all booms deadly? If handled mischaracteristically. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I do not recognize your name either, Deadly Boom, so welcome if you are indeed new. Shadow Demon, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, Shadow Demon? There we go. And we can literally just do this real quick. There we go. Just something more interesting to look at than just nothing, I suppose. Alright. We have that set up now. Now I just need to figure out where to add this propeller in, or how to get this propeller back in here. Like, obviously it has to go in this spot, right? Like, that's where it belongs, technically. It's just, how do I add that in while keeping the streamlining? Obviously, I can do the 3x1 wedges to make that work. Apparently, I turned off anti-Windows mode, anti-Windows button mode. So we can add the 2 in here. That's not going to work for the ones above it. Do we have the smaller wedges? And will they actually fit in here? I don't think they will. I don't think we have any way to attach them, which I will have to figure out. Actually, because these ones don't attach on the sides, right? No, only the 3x1s attach on the side. That is a problem. But I'm sure it's a problem I can solve. Let's get these rotated in the correct direction, please. So, obviously, I think the connection point is here. We have to use that for something. Watch Scrapman, and he led me to you. Really? I got recommended off of a Scrapman video. That's shocking. I'm actually surprised that happened. I guess it's probably because I'm actively playing Trailmakers, I suppose. What are we trying to make? Right now, we're just trying to make a basic airship. Which I'm fully capable of making a basic airship. I'm just fiddling, basically. Could I make something more simple than this? Yes. Do I want to? No. I want to make an Airbus. I'm making a giant Airbus. Scrapman is peak. I agree Scrapman is peak. Follow me here. Follow me here. That works. It's introducing unnecessary aerodynamics, but it does work. We are out of aluminum. How does that... How does it... What? How does that aerodynamics not being covered up by this? It's because it's the tail fin? I didn't realize that before. Airbus. Airbus A380, more or less. Mega Ice Mage, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? This looks so stupid. This is just a big fucking plate, but it technically is more aerodynamic than just a bunch of balloons floating through space. And we don't have enough power cores to rely on jets or anything like that right now for movement, or hovering, I should say. So we can't rely on that for the moment. We have a lot of power cores to make a gun with. Well, do you play War Thunder? I do not play War Thunder. Never have, never will. I'm just saying that looks really stupid, but I kind of love it. Because it looks ridiculous. You don't need to retract your message, Eva, just because I don't play War Thunder. War Thunder's a good game, I just don't play it. It says, what is a plane? An airship? That was the point! I don't know what a plane is, so I'm just making an airship. Cold, welcome to the stream. What happens without a gun is a double pump action shotgun you can use for specific reasons. Did I missed an announcement about Unforsaken Re-Horizons. No? Why? Why, Ice Mage? What's going on with Unforsaken Re-Horizons? I don't think you missed an announcement. I didn't announce anything. You haven't played it in over a month. Ice Mage. That's because I was at weddings, and there have been multiple various reasons as to why I have not played Unforsaken Re-Horizons. I will eventually get back to it. I have no intention of canceling that Minecraft series until we're good and done with it. But eventually we will play it more. Potentially even tonight. Okay. Now that I have this set up, let's go ahead and... I almost want to just leave this like this, but I actually need something I can land on. Ooh, you know what? Actually, do we have pistons? We under what? Gadgets, I presume? No? It's under movement, then? Steering, traction, mechanical. Pistons. We have 4 pistons. Oh, pistons I can make more of. I want to make retractable landing legs, so that I can land like a proper airship that has, like, actual legs. But I also need a gun turret, because there's lots of enemies out here trying to murder me, and I'm in a blimp. I'm not exactly gonna be easy. I'm not exactly gonna be hard to kill. Call it what even is a plan. It rhymes with grug. Rid of it was bad, like, do you play... What do you? It's not... See, that sounded bad. Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I don't mind. I figured it was a typo. Right now I'm building a new version of an old tank with a completely redesigned hull, calling it the Cataphract 2. Interesting. I thought you were playing RimWorld, Raven. Or are you building? Or are you playing RimWorld? I was like 10 minutes ago. Now you're playing, what's the game called? Sprocket. It's called Sprocket, right? I'm pretty sure is the tank designing game that you play. That you constantly post pictures of in the subreddit. The subreddit? The subreddit? The subreddit? The Discord. Oh, Jesus. If the Packing Heat DLC has the flamethrower, does that mean we can burn botnacks? Oh, I'm gonna. Assuming those weapons get added to this game mode, I absolutely will. You're subscribed? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. You don't need to do that, though. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Now you're going to get subscription notifications. Why would you do that to yourself? Anyway, what was I doing? I think I was making a gun turret. Fucking hell. Okay. I am easily distracted by chat. Okay, I love the idea of, let's make landing gear. How far down does this actually go? I'm gonna need... 3 pistons per leg. Yeah, I'm gonna need like 3 pistons per leg. so I could see more of you or more vids. Nah, that's a terrible idea. The quote of my music composer is that I fully agree with violence is not the answer but the question, and the answer is yes. This is your fucking music composer. Okay, so I need 3 legs per. I'm gonna do 4 legs. That's gonna be what? 3 times 4 is 12, and I have 4, so I need to make 8 more. I probably should put, like, more than one of these in each corner. But I can't be bothered to do that. Okay. You know what, though? Those are absolutely going to get fucking annihilated by people shooting at them. They are facing sideways right now. So, ooh, actually, wait. I have a thought here. If I rotate each of these legs, I can do armor that, like, collapses in on itself. So if we do 4x1 structure here, we do that, and then we do this here, and then another... That won't work, will it? Because this one. But it only really needs to protect the 2, I suppose. Actually, that kind of works. Because that way the legs are kind of protected while we're in flight. Me and him have very similar views on how to solve problems. The answer is violence. But it is not the answer, but the question, the answer is yes. You just said the same thing twice. Cold. The 5-inch, the 75, the 37, or the 30. Are you making a heavy tank? What scale of tank are we working with here? Are we working with like a light, medium, or a heavy tank? Or like a super heavy tank? A light tank. Oh, probably the 30 then? Very small. If you're going really small, then you probably want to stick with a relatively small gun. Just as a word of advice. You know what else I can do here? I can actually make these... I can make these angles. Did we unlock the 4x1 wedges? We did. Yes. Give me these. I need... What, 24 of them, I think, for this? That was back of napkin math that I did in my head very quickly, so... That should still work. Actually, it looks kind of neat when it's all folded in. Small boy. I don't know why, but I made the BV-238 big-ass plane. Ah, I can immediately tell what generation someone's in when they say ah instead of ass. Okay, let's also consider this for a moment. We need, just for a moment, to do... We do just a rounded little boy right here in the front. Why are you making legs? So we can land. I'm making legs so that we can land. You meant ass. Well, you said ah instead of just saying the word ass. So I instantly assume you're a Gen Z. Or Gen Alpha, one of the two. Are there, like, grippy pads? In any way? Like, little grippy bits? I feel like there are like traction pads, but I don't know what they'd be under or if I even have them unlocked. Maybe movement? Yep, friction pads. There they go. I need 4 of these, please. It is fat as hell. Damn right it is. I just have dumbass brain. Jen shudders. Alpha. Did I say it like that? I don't think I said it like that, but I might have. Okay. I just take this, duplicate it, and move it to the back. Gotta move it to the back. There we go. Now I can fold the legs up. And they should. Perfect. And then I can extend the legs. And they'll actually cover me up. Perfect. It's not exactly perfect, but it's pretty damn close. And the balloons want to keep us upright. So we should be pretty good at that point. That's wonderful. Alright, now I just want to set the... I should have done this while I was in the thing. Okay, it is... I'd love to set this just like G. But that's not going to work. I want to get this game. You can get this game. This is one of the paid DLCs, if I remember correctly. You have to pay for this DLC. I think? No, Pioneers was free, wasn't it? Was Pioneers free? I can't remember if Pioneers was free or not. I know some of the DLCs are free and some of them aren't. It's not free, though. No, that's true. Games usually are not free these days. There are some that are, for sure. Anyway. Okay, I need to add a gun. Alright, we gotta have an EMP, just because those guys with shields are getting annoying to deal with. Okay, this DLC was free, but you have to own the main game. Yes. Okay. Jing, I know you're referencing piracy. That's fine. We don't really care about that kind of thing here. We do, however, support developers. Assuming they're not Blizzard. Modern Blizzard, at least. Having bomb bays would actually be fascinating, but we do not have the things for that. We have 5 energy shield generators. Fuck you, I have an energy shield. Trailmakers back then was free. It was? I don't remember that ever being a thing. Could have been, but I haven't been playing Trailmakers forever, I guess. But, I don't think it was. I do, like, one more out, and they're just, yeah, it's like just barely touching. They're just barely touching. Let's go and get these guys. Put that back. I had to sneeze. And my body is still making up its mind whether or not I have to sneeze again. Ah! Anyway, okay. We still have 8 more power cores for weaponry. I definitely think we definitely need more guns. I mean, who's gonna stop me from adding more guns? You guys? No. Absolutely not. You guys are all about adding more guns. I know you. Hell, if I didn't add multiple tank cannons, I think you guys would riot. What do you mean that's not a tank cannon? It's a minigun. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing suspicious is happening aboard here. Everything's fine. I'm not adding a crap ton of guns to the fucking game. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of weaponry. Now that's a fucking gun. Alright, let's do some streamlining here real quick. Let's go ahead and just grab one of these bad boys. Rotate it around. Put that sucker right there. That should... Oh, that's not actually attached. Oh, is that fucking with it? Oh, hold on. That's upside down. These aiming servos are upside down. do I fix that, then? Wait, are they upside down? Okay, well, first of all, let's get somewhere where we're not immediately falling over. Yeah, they're aiming in different directions. Okay. Dumb question, but why are you making this? It is part of the campaign. So we have to go fly around this area and mine resources and do a bunch of things that are actually useful and rescue people and things like that. So we need the passenger seats. The passenger seats up here are for rescuing people. This is for killing the enemies that are going to try and murder me, because there are a lot of them, and they're going to try and murder me. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I just realized. My turning servos are aimed downwards. My guns are aimed sideways. That's a problem. Okay, you need to be like, it's one forward, please. Thank you. There we go. Now these should actually look at where I'm pointing. Okay, what the fuck just happened? There we go. Now we're all in. Correctly. Tank cans and EMPs are all set. And we actually kind of auto-right eventually, because we could do this to automatically right ourselves while we're flying. Eventually, we'll even back out. I kind of like that. Alright, perfect. Well, not perfect. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta set this to be spacebar. Boop, there we go. So we have... Why is that not aiming anymore? What the fuck is happening now? The fuck? Did you move upwards? Okay. Left click. Right click. Spacebar. Perfect. 2 more months, it'll have been a year. Damn, that's right. You and Dwarf are both 10 months, I think. Alright, so now we can raise altitude. Ah, we are now heavy. Right, of course, we added weight. But, thankfully, we have these. We can go ahead and do these, too, up to 1.0, like the edge ones. And I think that's probably going to be enough to make us take off. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we can raise our landing gear. Which... One moment. Our landing gear is, inverted. So, lowering our landing gear, is down. Blue Raven sent 5 WS memberships. Nice! Thank you, I appreciate that. The bass must spread indeed. However, it doesn't look like you're going to get anyone, apparently. No one at all has their things available. Which I know is a lie, because Eva's in the chat. There were multiple people in the chat that, aren't, like... Does it not have anyone to gift them to? Apparently. Nope, doesn't look like it. There we go. Now I can raise the landing gear with up. And away we go! The murder blimp has achieved aerial activities. And it only slightly clangs around, randomly. Causing problems for me. I can't aim straight down. That's fascinating. Why? It's just because the camera can't aim straight down. The behind seat camera can aim straight down. This is legendary bass balloon. No, there's no bass going on here. Some Pepsimus with memberships, apparently. How do you do that? Hello there. Pepsimus, welcome to the stream. Well, this is extremely inconvenient. Racing camera can look straight down. Why is that, like, colliding with itself? We do not have a very, like, wide base, so we're very iffy. Yeah, I should have legs that... I want legs that unfold from the top. That would be really fucking cool, actually, but I would need way more pistons for that. Okay, what is happening here that these are colliding with itself? I don't know if that will help, but we're gonna see. It looks like I can aim a little better now. Ran to artillery button at 200 miles per hour and it almost killed it. Oh, nice. Okay, we can actually aim this thing properly now. Aiming up is a little difficult for us to do, but that's okay. Also, I've noticed we just kind of spin, like a lot. Like, we spin a lot. Speak to Master Sapo in Withered Heights. Wait, didn't he tell us to come here? You son of a bitch! Well, I guess we can put this thing to a speed test, I guess. See how fast this thing actually is. It's not very, I almost guarantee it. It also is a little front heavy, it looks like, which is interesting considering I built this thing on its own center of mass. Yeah, 59 miles an hour, that's not too bad. I believe this is faster. What's the button to go with this thing? It's spacebar, okay. Fast guides us. We don't need a gyro. I mean, a gyro would be very helpful. Real plane, eh? Seems like I missed a lot. Indeed. It's not a very good plane, though. We're just using it for transport because it's faster. It's, in fact, quite a bad plane. I built this thing in, like, what, like 10 minutes? Twin-link 30mm autocannons. Bruh, weren't you trying to make, like, a tiny little tank? Like, the smallest tank that ever did exist? This is peak engineering, what do you mean? No, it is very much not. Oh, Withered Heights, right, we gotta meet him over here, okay. Plane is German engineering. It really isn't, though. It is a garbage plane. Ah, yes, casually exploding my vehicle to get out of it. Greatest in the world. That's engineering. Sup, Master Sapo? Look at that monstrosity. It's digging straight through a volcanic pocket, and it's not even slowing it down. Say what you would about the Botnak, their engineering is impressive. But we should not dwell on that, and focus on how to destroy that thing. The lava is going to be deadly use a flying vehicle. It is no doubt protected by anti-air weaponry. You'll need to be fast, too. You see those shields protecting the weak points? The only way through it is using explosive weapons, bombs, grenades, or rockets. This is going to be our toughest challenge yet. Are you ready? There's no shame in spending more time improving your skills. I am very much not ready. Our vehicle is definitely not available. Botnak superiority? Was that motherfucker there before? Did I just not see him? We are not fighting the Mega Drill right now. We're gonna go do other stuff. We're doing side quests. The Professor. Oh, hello, dude. The voices of those before us echo through time. The obsidian shares with us hopes, dreams, memories we forgot. We were once unafraid, dreaming of you. You are no fool. Cut your strings, puppet of fate. Set the obsidian right. Oh, where does this fucking go? Yes, game. I'm well aware there's an obsidian there. It's all the way down there. I mean, if I just hit it really hard with a car, think that'll work? Oh, wait. Don't these things, like, bounce really heavily from using the thing on them? This is your gas station hobo professor of homemade explosives, maybe. Is it just literally, like, straight down below me? It's right there. Whee! Yeah, that's, gonna be more trouble than it's worth to try and recover that. Tell you what, how about we don't? He's dead if he tries. Yes, he's called dead. Epic parkour. Donk. Sorry, bonk. Badonkadonk? Trace Adkins? Him fight the Mega Drill. Oh no, if I fight the Mega Drill, I'm dead as shit. You guys want to see me fight the Mega Drill real quick, just for shits and giggles? Because this is all I've got right now. I've got this little blimp to go fight the Mega Drill with, and it is not a good vehicle for fighting the Mega Drill. Boing? It's very bouncy, though. Alright, I'll go fight the Mega Drill real quick. Oh, hi, Obsidian. Whee! I'm gonna fly over the giant Botnak base rather than through it. Our bounciness will prevail. We will not prevail. We are gonna die. If I get very lucky, we might beat it. I want you guys to know, if I win this fight, I'm ending the stream. There are definitely AA guns all over the place. We've got flyers incoming. Oh no, we've lost blimps. We've lost balloon. We're going down. Getting flacked and strafed. Oh, very much so. Use the power of bread. Nah, we're the power of bass here, ladies and gentlemen. Behold, I am car now, yes? I don't think the AI can engage me here. Oh, maybe they can. They can occasionally engage me. I killed one! Guys, I might be stuck. The plan was to die. Oh, I'm well aware. This is the final fight. Don't chicken out now. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to. I need better vehicles for this. Because, fuck no. You know what we need to do, though? We need to go pick up some side quests. Which I completely forgot to do, didn't I? I didn't pick up any side quests. Empirical extractions? Meet Cirrus at the Overlook outside Overtrunk. Oh, I didn't do that. I don't know why I just did a loop. Guys, I think the enemy botneck may have followed me. Time to vamoose on out of here, I think. No more fancy flying. It's time for running. Plane B, the power of the best. Wait, flying bass. We've already tried that. We spent an entire stream trying to convert our vassal ship into an airship, and it did not work because the vassal ship is insanely heavy. Oh yeah, also, we have an actual vassal ship as well, by the way. Which actually does work and is actually like a decent vehicle and attack vehicle, of all, believe it or not, of all things. It's just that it does not work. It's so heavy. It's insanely heavy. If I actually nailed a shot with the fucking tank cannons, that would be amazing. Can I see the bat ship, please? Yes. Eventually. If I really want to be an asshole, I could say, no, go watch the VOD. Do a couple shots, he's dead. Indeed. That thing is not really intended for combat. I probably should restrict. I should actually probably rip off one of those guns and put a mining node on there instead. Alright, what are we talking about here, Cirrus? Thank you for coming. Horrible sight, is it not? Everbloom Heights, we used to call it. A beautiful land of hills and flowers. Sky trees taller than anywhere else on Gregory. Then the botnet came. This is where they first made landfall, where they have been drilling the longest. Withered Heights is its name now, and I fear it is the future of all of Gregory if the botnet aren't stopped. I sent out a team of researchers some time ago to measure the soil, water, and air. Gather data on whether destruction can be reversed. If the Heights can ever bloom again. But I'm getting rid of my team. The botnet have increased their presence in the area. Could you please find my researchers and help them get out? These are the last known coordinates. Be careful, Trailmaker. Didn't we have this conversation before? Mining airship. Indeed. That is the idea. I think I am going to ditch these tank cannons and replace them with pulse miners. Could do 2 big pulse miners. No, I can't. I only have 4. I could do 2 small ones. But the big ones are nice. I like the big ones. And the big ones can actually do the big guy stuff, so we'll do 1 big one. Have that, like, center mass. How do I get this into center mass? That's a question I need to answer. Dead likes it big. I like them big. I like them chunky. I like them round. I like them plumpy. My name is Moto Moto. Am I being sued yet? Who owns that? DreamWorks? I think DreamWorks owns that. Can you see the sea from your house? Captain, I came back home from an hour of staring at the sea. Oh, well, welcome back, Tanya. That is the most fucking bullshit way of getting that to connect, but you know what? It works. There we go. Okay, those are replacing the tank cannons, which, yeah, we're on right-click, so let's go ahead and put that on right-click. Unarchived karaoke win. Probably eventually. Believe it or not, probably eventually. Alright. The fucking center of the turret at the center of the mass really is fucking with my ability to steer this fucking thing. Like, we actually genuinely do need, like, a gyro to keep us fucking level, because goddamn, this thing just wants to fall around. Because the gun is so imbalanced. 40 minutes away from the nearest beach. Are we counting lakes? Because if we're counting lakes, then I'm not that far away from a lake. But if we're not counting lakes, I am several days away from an ocean. Oh, is that bismuth? I thought it was titanium just strapped on the side of the continent, on the side of the island there. God, aiming this thing is not the easiest thing to do. I can mine the thing. There we go. Why do you refuse to aim up? Oh, I didn't set you guys to actually be able to aim up. That's a slight problem, I'm pretty sure. So you're inland. Yeah, I live in Colorado. I don't care if people know where I live. The state's fucking huge. Enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy and heard from the captain like I do. So let's want an instruction. And for what? Oh, are we here? Research should not be far. Please bring them back safe. Oh, they're literally like right there. I'm guessing because that's something that I don't recognize right there. Alright, oh damn new lore. That's not new lore. That's been known. Pepsimus, you're just oblivious. We've known who lives in Colorado for ages. Thank you, Raven. Someone pays attention to their lore. Unlike Pepsimus, apparently. What's up, Holmes? Don't blame me, I'm just landing an airship on your head. Play Hydroneer. I do not. I probably will at some point. It's an interesting idea for a game. Trailmaker, out here? Did Sirius send you? Time to go, huh? Yeah, it figures. Been seeing more and more botnecks around here lately. Dang machines. Yeah, we're all but ready to head out. Still got some gear out in the field, though. If you could help gather the last of our gear, we'll finish up here. Is vital to get the... Oh, of course. I gotta go around and get all their fucking shit. Okay, hang on. I need a tractor beam, then. Which, actually, relatively easy to add. Because it's only one, and I can add it right here at the bottom of this thing. There we go. Set that to be... we want that on toggle for sure. Let's set that to, number 1. Hydroneer, yeah, I've seen Hydroneer quite a bit. I probably will eventually play it. That was not number 1. I just don't know when. All right, let's go take off and find these guys' fucking items, shall we? They put it on the V key. V key's not a bad idea. At least they were so kind as to mark their shit for me. Is that a dead Mega Drill? It definitely is multiple dead Mega Drills. Look at that. Or it's one big one that's got separated into pieces. Nah, get a number of pieces. I think that's at least 2 Mega Drills down here that have been destroyed. So do the botnecks just not give a shit at all, and they just yeet their shit at stuff? Oh, is this thing so heavy that it's gonna fuck with my aerodynamics? Looks like the answer is yes, it is. Games do we play? What games do you play on our channel? So right now on the channel, we are playing Trailmakers, a Minecraft mod pack, Terraria, Pacific Drive, and another Minecraft mod pack on Tuesdays. We actually don't play Zomboid right now. We do also play... That's a good point. We do play Helldivers from time to time on here right now. That is a thing we are occasionally doing, is playing Helldivers. It is quite fun. It's far from what I've seen in Pacific Drive. Pacific Drive is very much one of my favorite games right now. Sometimes Pacific Drive. No, Pacific Drive is always on Sundays. That's specifically a thing, is Pacific Drive is a Sunday thing. Also, we're also currently playing through the Halo saga, like the entirety of Halo, with 2 other YouTubers. That'd be Ader Vespernox and Adina Taros. I think it's Adina Taros? I think it's Taros. Pacific Drive is always on Sundays. Terraria is always on Tuesdays. Minecraft is whenever Minecraft's gonna be. Usually Tuesdays. Doesn't rhyme. It's not on Mondays. Oh, I don't have to land it. Okay, that makes that a lot easier. Newer games that take place in the Pacific Northwest, it's pretty here. I agree. It is pretty there. Also, we desperately need fuel. Turn around. You know, it'd probably help if I balanced out the weight. I just remembered I forgot to balance the weight of this fucking plate in the front by putting an equal one on the back. I completely forgot to do that. So that's why we keep leaning forward, because we're horribly uneven. I'm glad that gives us a lot of fuel. Let's go land over there. Also, is this green stuff a resource? I just try and collect it. I don't know if it is or isn't. Oops. Looks like it is not a resource. Only 3 likes that, hang on. I think I've seen you before. Your channel name. There was another one, wasn't it? It was Chained Together with Paladin's Fate. Yes, it is Chained Together. That's technically an active series, but it's really rare that we get to play that. Really rare that we get to play that. Because that's my D&D group, which basically means that our D&D game has to be canceled for us to be playing that game. For some reason. But the people who were responsible for canceling it had to not be the people that were here for the game itself. We can ditch these altogether, because it's not necessary on this side. That brings the center of mass way back in line with being centered. Okay. Then... Alright, our center of mass is now much better. Also, we break his channel often. YouTube won't give us more bassists. Oh, so what he means by that, Pepsimus, so what Pepsimus means, Eva, is that our chat gives out so many memberships that YouTube stopped giving them to people. For example, right now, there are 5 pending memberships, like, ready to give out that Raven gave earlier. Or was it 10? Was it 10 or 5 that Raven gave out earlier? It was 5. 5 gift memberships. But it doesn't register them anymore. It stops giving them to people. So we broke YouTube. It can't give out more memberships. Even though you aren't a member, Eva, you are eligible to receive a membership, but you're not getting it for some reason. Yes, Eva, you can have one if YouTube will give it to you, but again, we broke YouTube. That's what we're talking about, that YouTube is broken and doesn't gift those memberships properly. You know what I'm gonna do just because I can? Just because I can. YouTube stole my money. No, it'll refund it back to you, Raven, after 24 hours. Oh, there's a thing. I'm glad I randomly landed here. An assault zeppelin. A slow-moving zeppelin with plenty of firepower. See, my zeppelin is ridiculous looking because I have 16 passenger seats. I could build a better war balloon if I wanted to. I could build a balloon, but for war. If I wanted to. The problem is I need to carry a crap load of passengers eventually. I've done the worst financial decision I can make recently and have less than $1 to your name. Why on earth would you do that? Anime figures be damned. Why would you buy anime figures if you have no monies? I don't know why I bothered turning all the way around for that when I could have just, you know, pressed control to go backwards. But I'm getting some fuel real quick. Can I mine this stuff? What is that? Can I mine that? Because it looks like I can mine that. I'm stealing their floating fuel. I'm not gonna lie, I balanced out the weight. It flies a lot better now. Oh. Oh! Laser crystals! Okay. Yeah, I'll mine some of those. Don't mind if I do, in fact. It was just one. Can we carry the passengers on a rope? No. It was just one. I'm innocent. Can we make a railgun? No. I mean, potentially we can make. Okay, hang on. I gotta do something real quick. This is bugging me at this point. Gas mixture all the way up on the last two. All right, we now have maximum buoyancy. This is our maximum buoyancy. It's not very fast. We rise at 10 miles an hour. Those are Botnak. I'm gonna go and pretend I didn't see those. Do you know Opera GX? Yes, I'm aware of Opera GX. It's a browser that pays people to advertise for it. 10 miles per hour is more than enough. It doesn't feel like enough right now, I'm gonna be honest. This flies so much better now that I leveled it out, the weight a bit more. It's still a little imbalanced because the turret moves around. Like, if I aimed it perfectly straight down, it should be okay, but it's still a little iffy. Please grab the fucking thing. Nope. No, 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 no. God, if I got rid of all the passenger seats, this would be so much fucking easier. It's right fucking there. Got it. Fucking hell, finally. Oh my god, we're so off-center now. Let's see. Opera GX sucks. Vivaldi has been great if you're looking for a new browser. I tried it. It's in the Chromium-based browser. I still use Chrome because most websites work best on it. Oh, Jesus! The fuck did that come from? Are we going down? Did I lose a balloon? No, my balloons are still intact. I don't know why I'm going down. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. My type makes gun noises. That's confusing. I would not want that on my browser, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I genuinely can't go up anymore. No, I'm going up at 5 miles an hour now. Jeez, that is slow. Came from God. It came from above me? I mean, I'm very slowly going up. I don't know where that came from, though. I was reading chat, and I just hear a fucking explosion. Anyway. Come back us up to edge because I'm uncomfortable. On top of the hill, there's an AA gun. Okay, thank you. I presumed it was an AA gun of some type, because I don't think I made anything that just randomly explodes. I use Chrome and, Firefox, depending on the situation. Okay, the last one's down there. The one I'm facing. Oh, up there? Well, we'll come back to that one then. To be honest, we are truly an air vehicle. We just float. Yeah, we're very buoyant. Oh, this looks like a job for a tank. Hang on. There's a lot of fucking dudes there. We'll grab this fuel on the way through. Whee! Here comes death. It fucked up my gun turret. I mean, getting out fucked it up way more, but it's murder time. Spacebar is mine on this one, yeah. Alright, I forgot we don't really have a turn in this. We have to do that. That's what I've got. Yeah, there we go. Only Chrome D, 300 megabytes of RAM for every tab. It's more than that, actually. And I use Chrome because I have 128 gigs of RAM. I have RAM to spare. Also, this train looks a lot less pathable from down here than it did from the air. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe you go fly faster. Yes, I think so. Yeah, probably. Woo! Shit, they already took out my turret. I think I took out my turret, to be fair. God damn. I know we're playing on harder difficulty, but damn, they just absolutely are ridiculous. Probably help if I could actually hit the motherfucker. Oh shit, my turret. Repair, 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 repair. Oh! Managed it. If I actually hit a motherfucker, that would also be helpful. Considering this vehicle doesn't have EMPs, it relies on the tank cannons for that. They are squirrely little shits today. Bruh, what? Dude just tanked the tank shots. I mean, look, I'm gonna hide behind this rock until such time as you stop being a bitch. And also hiding behind this rock. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's switch to a vehicle that can actually fucking maneuver through here, shall we? Chrome ate all of my RAM. He was hungry. Damn Chrome. I could use more aluminum for sure. This is like sulfur. There's a lot of sulfur around here. Holy moly. I don't need this much sulfur, but I'll take it. Alright, let me guess. It's in the middle of the lake, huh? Yep, it's in the middle of the lake. Ah! Stop freaking out, please. Ah! Okay, apparently I have to look sideways, otherwise it freaks out. I mostly just need to go up, I'm gonna be honest. Might as well float through this fuel while I'm here. At least it doesn't take fuel for us to go up, which is kind of nice. If I bring up my legs, does it make me go up faster? Probably not, but I can try. I can dream. He's Engie. The box is Engie. It definitely does seem that way when I do that. It just fucking freaks out. I have an idea on how to make this plane go faster, or this airship go up faster, but I'm gonna need more power cores. My chat's painted ramp. They did. We're smoking. We're very much on fire. Like, things are very broken on this vehicle right now. I kind of want to make an attack helicopter. Like, everyone's going to build a plane, right? I want to make an attack helicopter for the boss fight. Am I not fully inflated? Because we're only going up at 8. If I fire downwards, that actually does give me more thrust. That's funny. That actually does give me more thrust, although it also freaks out the box. Peak engineering alpaca. Remind everyone to drink water. What kind of contraption did I stumble upon? It is, a blimp that got attacked, and there's a box that's very angry that I picked it up. Need carbonation and minerals. Minerals are fine. I'd take a vitamin for that. Okay, return to the research station. Can do! I could use a good landing. Go ahead and extend the legs down so that we actually can sit here for a minute. Go. Close enough. Let's go ahead and repair that bad boy, because it is fucked up right now. There we go. Sup, fellas? That's the last of them. Thank you. Some alarming data here. Sirius is going to want to look at this. Let's get back to Overtrunk. Alright, gang, we're heading out. Double time. I presume I now need to ferry you guys back. Frogget transport. Yeah, okay. There's only, what, 8 of you? I am overkilled. Pick a seat, any seat, boys. There are plenty of seats to go around. Village News. Deploy the flyers. Dude, Village News was fucking great. I love that it's like an official thing now. Like, I love that for them. I don't necessarily love that Mojang took it over, because it was kind of a cool thing. I love it for the guys that were doing it, you know? Like, that's awesome that they got to do that, you know? That they're now officially part of Minecraft and stuff like that, you know? That's great for them. I don't like Mojang these days. Be sure to get your proteins. Indeed. Yeah, you guys should go eat then. Go eat. I'll still be here. Probably. Maybe I will be, maybe I won't be. Actually, this is a real problem that I have right now. Oh, right. I can't believe this works to give me thrust. Bro, that's like doubling my upward speed. Are you fucking crazy? Well, when climbing a massive tree, might as well use every little bit I've got. It's actually more like a 50% increase, I think. Some of that was lateral movement. Mojang do be lazy, indeed. Speaking of treetops. Hi, how you doing? Don't worry, boys. The incredibly irregular airbus will get you here. I wouldn't have jumped out if I were you. Feels like that's a little less safe than my landing. I'm just saying. Rude. Thank you, Trailmaker. You have done us a great service. You're right. This is some very alarming data. The botnak are rapidly polluting Gregory's air, soil, and water. But it might not be too late. Based on this data, I should be able to begin working on a rejuvenation project. Reversing the damage. But while the botnak maintain an active presence in the area, there's little more we can do for now. Thank you again, Trailmaker. This is a small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Be safe out there. Analyze this. Oh, we got a thingamajigger. It's power core for us, baby. I'll take that power core. Analyze this. Talk to Cirrus. As you know, I'm working on a way to rejuvenate the Withered Heights. And while I'm making good progress, I could use some help. Alto Cumulus, a colleague of mine, why is he named after a cloud, relies on Cloudpoke, because he lives on Cloudpoke, apparently. And their expertise could be vital to the success of this project. Please take these samples and then bring them to Cloudpoke for further analysis. Cloudpoke? It's our sibling settlement above the meadows. It's not too far, but you might want something a bit faster than a balloon, though. Master Sapo asked to pass this aeroplane blueprint on to you. Should get you to Cloudpoke in no time. He also looks at this aluminum for you. Phew, it's gonna be great not having to carry that around anymore. Fly to Cloudpoke. I will take a gander at their blueprint for an airplane. I bet it's better than my shitty one. Is this not saved? Sure, save it. Scheisse plane. Let's delete that now. Yeah, I actually did save it this time, so delete now. Alright, let's take a look at their little blueprint. Oh, yeah, also, here's the Bassel ship, by the way. It's a bass. It opens its mouth and then fires cannons at you. It's obviously a fish. It's made for going in the water. It does swim, and that actually does propel it while it's in the water. But obviously, it's not very good at propelling itself while it's on land, as it is a fish. All it can really do is splash. Oh, and it does have guns on the inside too. It is a battleship. It has actual like useful things. It is a gun. Anyway. Alright, let's see. What do they just give me from a plane? A frogate aeroplane. This is what they gave me? Basic aeroplane. How do I not have a propeller? Oh, it's a little baby propeller that they've got on this thing. Well, hang on. We can fix that real quick. Just go ahead and get rid of that and replace that with one of these bigger ones. There we go. Slap that bad boy on there. And then what else do we miss here? Some slim wheels. We don't need those. Tube slopes. Elevator tail. We can craft an elevator tail. That's actually fine by me. Aileron. 2 of them. Ugh. Expensive. Slim wheels. Pff, who needs wheels? There are those. Who needs wheels? Tube slope. Don't need those either. Tell you what we could do here. We could use skis. Because I'm a psychopath. I'm sorry, Q? You saw nothing, Zabka. You understand me? How's it going? You saw nothing. The tadpole turning into a frog. Yep, flies better than mine. Although it pitches up as much as mine does, which is kind of funny to me. Hey, you shouldn't hit buildings with a plane. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Made a module plane, an F-14, but it was 3 to 4 hours to make. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Cockpit was 30 minutes. What game did you make that in? Or did you make it like a model airplane in real life? Oh, this is the other one I was at, right? Yeah. IRL. Oh, nice. Model airplane. Got it. That's cool. Man, vehicles in this game are just bouncy as shit. Bruh, what do you mean unavailable? Just transform. Love God. Alright, fine, I'll walk. I didn't want to walk 10 feet. This is the other city. I remember here. We started the stream here. Right, because we went and found the other city immediately, right? We gotta do these side quests as well. Frog. Frogs indeed. Is that dude's name Sploink? Hang on. His name was Splunk. Lost my house in the botneck to attack Cloudpoke. The survivors of Sunreach lost their home. So I guess I shouldn't complain. Greetings, Trailmaker. Cirrus right ahead of you. I have everything ready. Let's see those samples. By the heavens, they might be onto something here. Complete environmental rejuvenation. Can such a thing truly be possible? This will require additional research. Thank you, Trailmaker. While you're here, maybe there's another thing you could help us with. Nimbus Stratus and the other survivors of Sunreach live nearby. I'm sure they could use your help. Oh, see you, Raven. Bye, bye, bye. Great stars, the Trailmaker. What fortune. Tales of your heroics have spread all over Gregory. My name is Nimbus Stratus, a humble educator to these young children. Me and my people are survivors from Sunreach. Sunreach, it was our capital, our home in Everbloom Heights. Or Withered Heights, as it's now called. Sunreach was destroyed when the Botnak first invaded. And those Machiavellian machines are still desecrating the ruins. Getting through our history, our memories. It fills me with rage, thoughts of vengeance and violence and... could you please go chase him off? He said Sunreach may be gone, but not forgotten. So, kill. Got it. Commit murder. Understood. Drink a cup of milk and eat a large PB&J. Ooh, that sounds good. I doubt frogs built those. What the fuck? What? Did y'all see that? That was some bullshit. I'll take both these AS. White artillery pods. I gotta hunt down artillery pods. Oh, jeez, okay. White ones, specifically. There was one out in the ocean, wasn't there? The frogs are invaders. Chop. It's... No. The frogs started here. What the fuck? The frogs were the first people to live on Gregory. They were here first. Not the Botnak. For the love of God, Pepsimus. This little tiny plane is actually incredibly useful. Oh, I still have the flaps down. There we go, that helps. You know what? I'll make this even faster. Give me a second to land. I almost pulled that off. Also, well, shit. Brother fucking stopped moving as soon as I fucking fired the cannon cells. Frogs are taking Botnak civilians. Botnaks have been hunted. What are you talking about? I'm making an offensive joke so bad, but I don't want to be banned. Hi, Professor. You and your glowing obsidian rocks are here again. You, yes, you, I know you. You remind me of a dream. In a dream I had a name. All gone now. Only whispers now. The obsidian knows. The obsidian remembers. Bring it here. Bring it back. Maybe we'll all will remember. Oh, wow. That's, so difficult. This is gonna be an actual problem, isn't it? I imagine it's just a matter of just popping it up using the fucking mining thing. Fat frogs. My god. You guys got another person in on the anti-frog campaign, I see. This is a different than I was expecting. Why can't I clip through the professor? Why did it explode? Even French knows the frogs are meant to be food. Actually, in India, I tried to prevent one of those demon frogs. I forgot the species name of. Oh, shit. I think I know which one you're talking about. This doesn't seem to be working. I'm pretty sure you can't tractor beam onto these things. We tried that. I just want to, like, pop it up. That's the goal here. Hey! What do I get for doing this exactly? You did it! Yes, good. Just like in the dream, you did it. I knew you would remember. I knew it. Oh, I got experience. Okay. Oh, I leveled up earlier, didn't I? Level 22. What did I get? Oh, the spaceship cockpit. Large headlamp. Bulky air intake. Fighter air intake. Propeller air intake. And rounded air intake. That could be useful. Those are just decoration pieces, but I bet they're aerodynamic. At least. Like, I bet they're partially aerodynamic. And they're big. That's the big part. It looks like it's like 4 or 5, maybe? Hard to tell exactly. And the dragon engine's next. That's going to be nice. I'd like to have that. Disguised itself as a toad. Even when I tried to pet it, the demon attacked me, but still wanted to. I am busy! Assholes. Pull you out of existence. Okay. If you'll excuse me, I believe I landed for a reason. To modify my plane. I wanted to make this ridiculous and stupid. Just gonna go ahead and do this. Probably squeeze a couple of these in here. Right. Thrusters don't have an attachment point on the back. That does make it slightly more complicated for me to do the thing I want to do. But not that difficult. I can just do this. We'll block, place it right here. I said right here. Put that back. Okay, and then just do nice, long, flat 4x1 connector. Because those don't have aerodynamics. Or collisions. Or exist in any way. Go, and then, can I, something I can squeeze another one of these bad boys in there. Cover up those aerodynamics. Perfect. Dragon Thruster is goated. 2 equals very fast. Yes, Dragon Thruster is goated. We do not have the access to the Dragon Thruster, though. The Dragon Thruster is not something we have access to at the moment. Funny thing is, the D&D character at the time would turn her kills into meals. Currently have a baby spider kebab and a mimic steak. Ooh, nice. How does mimic steak taste? I would imagine they'd be quite rubbery. You know what? This is really dumb, but I'm just gonna... Do I want to strap guns to this thing? I don't have enough things to make a, bomb bay. I could just make this thing really stupidly fast. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up! Okay, where is it going? That way. Oh, jeez. We're gonna be gone for an hour for church. Ah, see you around. Great stars. Those botneck have no honor, no decency. Rain your fury down on them. Artillery pods? What about artillery pods? Oh, I see it. This is gonna be a problem. Oh shit, that's a lot of artillery. We are a balloon. I cannot perform evasive maneuvers. I missed. Surprise! I'm a tank. That's one. It's almost 2 a.m. here. Where in the hell is it 12 p.m. right now? Was that a beacon that I just saw there for a second? Was there a beacon over here? Woo! I may have made that plane too fast for its own good. Surprise, bitches! Oh, that's a direct hit. Bro, that teacher's getting a little, aggressive at the moment. Oh, dogfighters now I have to deal with, huh? That's gonna make this a problem. Oh, what's up, boys? Oh no, what happened to your friends? Did they fight the man with the tank cannons? It would seem they did. So did you. And you lost. Who could have seen that coming? There are religions that do have it on Saturdays. When is church? I thought it was only on Sundays at 12 p.m. Oh, no. In America, church can be any time, man. There could be services all over at church at any time. At any time of day. Any day of the week. This is America. USA is weird. That's because we have what's called freedom of religion. Look it up, Buttercup. I'm obviously being facetious, because our current government does not want to have anything to do with anyone except for Christians. And even then, they're not very good Christians, are they? Just I grew up around, loved Wednesday nights. It's a weird one. Yeah, I just realized this tank needs downforce. It needs downforce. Oh, is that titanium? I'd love to get some titanium. Oh, it was just a smidgen of titanium. Just a crumb of titanium. Oh, right, I gotta go kill planes. Yeah, about that. J'accuse? Excuse? I'm just gonna strap some guns onto this fucking thing. Because why not? You know what? No, having 4 shotguns would be really stupid. Kind of fun, but really stupid, I think. Alright, let's just strap... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Shotguns. Have you also realized your tank needs to be more tank? Yes. But we ran out of iron, remember? When we were building the tank, we ran out of iron. We had to stop building it. Let's go ahead and do... What is it? It was... Change this to 1. This to 1. Unless they fix this, this should still do the thing. It very much does. Wonderful. Shotguns on a plane? Hell yeah. We're going robot hunting. With shotguns. What could go wrong? This is my second Trailmaker stream as well. Oh, that's fair. That's, I always forget, Tanya. Because it's like, I can't keep track of who was and wasn't in which streams, my dude. It's not the easiest thing to do. This is so dumb. Hunting down aircraft with shotguns. Wait, artillery pods? Wait! No, did I lose progress because I died? Through myself? Oh, motherfucker, I did. I lost progress because I died to myself. What's up? Oi! Are you firing anti-air weapons at me on the ground? You didn't do that last time. Fucking nailed him. Rended's first priority is can't. What? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. A frog cannot be happy to see botnecks getting destroyed. What? I'm so confused what you're talking about. Great maneuver. Frogs are evil. I mean, yeah, I understand your view on frogs. I just don't understand exactly what you said about anything. I'm very confused. Alright, where's those motherfuckers? I got 100 mil with my shotguns. Hang on, actually, question. Did... That kept the progress. I could just die again and get those missions completed really easily. Oh no, I seem to be spiraling towards the ground. I've lost control. How am I alive? I better jump out. Fuck. That was supposed to kill me. Come out here, piece of shit. There we go. If I jump out at 100 miles an hour, I live. What? Can we get a thing off with this? How am I still alive? This isn't even like a good seat. I've just become a missile at this point. I have no controls. I am purely ballistic at this point. There we go. Who needs wings and an engine? when we have rocket thruster, right? Those lamp poles are very sturdy. Go ahead and use this as a runway, instead of trying to take off randomly into a field. There we go. I probably could make this go faster. I could add another propeller to the back, actually. Could do that. They do be strong. I love that that legitimately affects my airspeed. Firing my shotguns. Nobody saw anything. Although all of the smart cannons are all turning to aim. Nah, bro, you faced the shitting wagon. You absolutely do not stand a chance. Hey, and there we go. I got a bunch of stuff from the Botnak mission. Fucking lovely. What's up? You didn't see that coming, did you? Add thrusters on the tail since you have space there. I could add thrusters on the tail. You are right. I gave him a fighting chance. Don't say I never did nothing for you, Botnax. Get off of me, so I can shoot you. Rude. Did you know it's rude to stick to someone who's trying to kill you? Alright, now I will kill the dogfighters. With shotguns. This is gonna end very poorly. I can see it now. I'm very fast compared to them. So it's going to be very much a, like, setting up a... Almost like setting up an attack run. Okay, I need to get my bearings here for a moment. I mean, I'll gladly fucking just shoot you down with my AA gun. Truck, essentially, is what I am right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that was not a good engagement for you, buddy. Ooh, hang on, there's a vehicle thing over here. I desire. But I will attempt to shoot the rest down with my shotguns. I actually want to do that. Stop exploding. Gladiator. It's like a monster truck with 2 miniguns. That's kind of neat. Okay. Why is it just like loot in the middle of the air? Is that from the Botnak? It must be. That is not going to be easy to collect. Because I am not a good pilot. I have never claimed to be a good pilot. Never once have I claimed to be a decent pilot. In any game. Not to my knowledge, at least. I'm decent at Spyro, but I don't think that counts. I don't think those skills are transferable here. I fucking fucked it up. I tried to right click for attack. Did I hit him? There's no way I hit him. What? Did his ally hit him? What? Did he hit himself? How did I kill two of them? Did I kill them by ramming? The fuck just happened? Does anybody know how I killed those two men? Slash botnax. This thing does not fly well. Couldn't have anything to do with all those fucking engines I strapped to it. I'm sure that has nothing to do with it as to why it no longer functions properly. God, if I could actually fucking point at the enemy, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna come in for a landing, get some repairs real quick. Because I am fucking this up royally. I'm such a bad pilot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Aim that way. That will help me take off. This thing has like no fucking yaw control at all. Oh, fuck. At least the shotguns come back quick. This thing really flounders at doing any murder. What the fuck are you doing? Go that way. Thank you. Yes. This vehicle's more likely to survive the impact of rolling down a hill. Another happy landing. Is it, though? Because, man, am I a bad pilot. Did he just down himself? Oh, nope, there he is. Whoa, Jesus. This thing has a tendency of over-correcting significantly. You know, it's probably the jet that I fucking slapped in the middle of this thing that turns on and off randomly. Not randomly, but you know. Fuck! I am a very bad pilot. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm having to just switch to the fucking balloon. But I said I was going to try and kill this guy with a shotgun. And the balloon doesn't have any shotguns. Okay, this is a good shot. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, come on! That was actually somewhat a good, like, attack run. Got him! They're survivors. Wow, they're legitimately just, like, in a hole. Our survivors down here. Hell. Stay back, everyone. You Krogan Botnak, get away from them. Wait, you're no Botnak. I can understand how you would be confused, considering I have a skull for a head and a robot body. A Trailmaker? Great stars, we're saved. We've been holding out here since Sunreach fell. We'd almost given up hope. Please take us away from here. But careful, I think I hear more Botnak coming. Stand by for one moment, Mr. Botnax. I have a thought here. I just want to do one little thing to help my vehicle go up a little faster. Just gonna do a little something here. Don't worry about this. Just give me a... Which one of these can I actually afford to make? Just normal helicopter blades? Now see, this is gonna introduce some spin to the vehicle. So there's a solution here. This is going to be set to God, what do you even put this on? V and X maybe? So here's the problem. That's going to make me spin, right? Wait, what are you guys doing? Get in the fucking vehicle. Go. So we'll start going up. Bring our landing legs up. And then V should take me higher, and that's going to spin me that way, so I counter that with my other engine by spinning the other direction, and that will level us out a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's something. Actually, that's working pretty good now that we're up to speed. And now I can go up a little bit faster. And then, if we're angled forward like this, I can also use it for this. Maybe more trouble than it's worth for that part. It's a very surreal vehicle now that I inspected it. Really? You don't say so. You don't say it. This is a weird looking vehicle. You don't say. How crazy would it be if I got a hit off that? Just gotta use the minigun to turn a little bit. That's fine. I still want to make an attack helicopter. Maybe next time I'll make an attack helicopter. Because, like, a blimp is one thing, but, like, a helicopter would be cool, you know? Because helicopters are cool. Every man needs an attack helicopter. I agree. Coming in for a landing. Deploy the legs. Technically, I can also thrust downwards using this. Hold on, I can fix this. Just give it a little bit more oomph in the buoyancy direction. There we go. Shoot in the opposite direction. We got it. Everything's fine now. You stay there, hell. Fucking whatever that thing is called. We need a name for that thing, by the way, before we end stream today. If anyone has a fucking name for that abomination of a vehicle. Great stars you did, Trailmaker. 1,000 songs to be sung in your honor. Not only have you brought these survivors back, you reminded us that even if Sunreach is gone, its people persevere. The age of heroes is not yet over. Yay, the age of heroes is not yet over. Nice, another power core from Cloudpoke. Very nice. The blip? Just blip. Not the blip, just blip. I don't know about that name, Pepsimus. That's not an astounding, amazing, beautiful name. Cloudpoke, it was this bot I was doing tasks for, right? Oh, I gotta kill another dogfighter. What am I looking at here? Fucking more artillery pods. Why is it just artillery pods? I built this fucking cargo ship so I could carry fucking 16 passengers, and it's just like, go kill Botnax, bruh. I gotta kill the dogfighter, too. I might as well just build an attack helicopter at this point. Because it doesn't want me to carry any passengers. I've had to carry, like, a grand total of, like, 12 passengers. And they weren't even all at the same time. It was 8 and 4. Two-dimensional combat balloon. Two-dimensional combat prototype balloon, 2DC balloon. What? Dude. Oh, as in 2DC balloon. I see. It is very two-dimensional. I want to put the landing legs out on like a rotating piece that comes out from the side. Oh, wait, I have another power core. Land, land, land! Because I can do this now. Except... that's enough to float without the balloons up, so now I can really fucking go up. Now I don't have to... Now I don't look nearly as dumb. I mean, I still look pretty dumb, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, artillery pods. Those are gonna be... well, the dogfighters are over here. Cannot teleport, because I run hard mode. I need to set a waypoint. This can only end poorly. It's one thing to dogfight with the enemies with this plane, because I can't maneuver this thing properly. It's another to do so with shotguns. I'm pretty sure I was using normal guns, it would work just fine. Beep beep, mother truckers, I'm coming for you. Apparently I can kill you by just flying by you at high speed, so maybe I'll do that. I'm pretty sure it is the jet in the middle of this thing that's fucking it up, by the way. If I was to redesign this without that jet, it would be a lot easier to control, because my thrust would actually be constant instead of randomly being way faster than it is normally. So let me put it this way. I am not a good enough pilot, nor are the controls in this plane delicate enough to interact with that kind of thing. Got one. Scratch one bogey. Where am I going? Darts Palm, Port Aqualite, Tongueberg, Leapsvale, Cloudpoke. That's where I'm going. Oh, sorry, not fighting anymore today. I'm leaving now. Goodbye! Although, I could go down there and try... There's not like any titanium or anything down there, is there? I don't see any more artillery pods over here either, though. Oh, he's coming for my ass. That guy wants my bacon. Ah, there's an artillery pod. That's the one that was above the thing that shot me earlier. Surprise, bitch! Oh no! We path our way up there? I mean, there's a plane trying to kill me right now. You did not expect a ground assault against your AA guns. Oh, god damn it. I love unstable conflict. Sonic trends are great. You just have to get personal with bot hacks midair. I don't disagree that the shotguns are a good weapon. It's just that it's really silly to try and hunt airplanes with shotguns. That's 1 out of 5. So I was trying to turn the damn gun so I could use it for propulsion, but... Alright, now I gotta go hunt down more of those bastards. Where they even all are, I have no idea, but apparently there's 5 of them around here somewhere I gotta kill. Might as well look around the outskirts first. There's money on top of that mountain. That's kind of neat. I mean, I'll know I found one when I randomly get shot at by flak rockets. Oh, that's definitely an artillery pod down there. And that's like an actual artillery pod, not one of the... Oh, my goodness, that's a lot. Well, Geronimo, motherfuckers! Whee! I'm coming in. I want you all to die. Except I exploded. So I may have shot myself. And then the botnax finished me off. Tactical tank bombing. The fact that I killed myself and then they just finished me off was very funny. Not enough horsepower. Skyrim horse could navigate here in 5 seconds. It absolutely could have. I presume that was going up the hill there. We exploded. We did explode, because I shot myself with 2 tank cannons at point-blank range. The botnet's confused right now. I agree. Like, did we just have a tank dropped on us that blew itself up before it landed? I would be very confused if I was them. Oh, this fool's all by himself. Please aim. Ha! That's what I was trying to do the first time. It didn't work out. That's the wrong vehicle. Whee! Oh! I cannot be defeated. Did that guy just ramp off of me? Oh shit, what up? Oh no, I broke your shields because I have tank cannons. Hi. You want to drive slightly further away from me? Thank you. Oh man, that dude did some damage. He's still alive. Why isn't he shooting me anymore? Okay, now he's shooting me. Alright, that was most of that. That was a close fight. You know what we can do, actually, now? We have more power cores now. We can actually give this thing a fucking engine. Did we leave an open space for an engine? I think we did. And by we, I of course mean me. I think I did? But I'm not 100% certain if I did or not. Why is there a pulse miner in this? Huh. Well, that's gonna save some space. Because I don't need that. Because I never got rid of the Shittenwagen, so I might as well just go ahead and insert 2 raw engines where that was. Go ahead and drop this back down. That doesn't actually work, does it? Because it's taller than the pulse miner. Shit. What I can do, rotate this onto its side and lower it down in there. Go. Then fill in the space with bulldogs. I had dragon engines, it would be much easier to do that. Alright, there we go. Much better. Now I can actually fucking turn and, like, reverse and shit. It's crazy. What a concept. Can I actually drive it like a tank? Alright, now we gotta go find more of these guys. More of these guys. Oh, hang on. There's a bunch of titanium right there. I need that. Well, this is uncomfortable. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes! There's loot down here. I mean, completely intentional. I saw this from up there, and I came to get it. That's clearly what I just did. It's really, a seaplane. Interesting. Like, this is not where I want to be right now. Bro, what just happened? This plane controls like dog shit. It's almost like I fucking ruined it or something by putting fucking jets and shotguns on it. The shitting tank was never meant to go this fast? Or Shittenwagen? Let's get some titanium. It's not very much, but I'll take it. It's mine now. You can't have it, it's mine. I need an artillery pod. What is that? hanging there. What is that? The fuck are those? There's a bunch of them, I guess. The trenches. Well, this sounds dangerous. And it's full of titanium. I presume these trees are nothing? No, they're just trees, okay. Oh, I thought that was also titanium. It was just 3 pieces of titanium. I thought it was full of titanium. I think that's what those things are there for, is to trick you into thinking it's all titanium. Does anyone see more artillery pods? Now that's definitely titanium. Well, it's big titanium, too. Oh, I'll take that, for sure. Very difficult to access this location, but, ooh. That is quite the enemy base. I mean, I do need aluminum, too. I'm actively building plane parts and things of that nature. That's a rock. I mean, the base definitely has a white artillery pod or two in it. Geronimo, mother truckers! I did it again. I blew myself up. Ha! I blew myself up before you could. I'm protected by their shield. Oh my god. Tactical. Get the fuck out. Mission accomplished. Look at all that titanium down there. I should make it so my attack helicopter can harvest things. That's what I should do. So I have the blimp for passengers, and I have the attack helicopter for, Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna have a helicopter, that's something that can, you know, lower down and hover and have fine control, right? I could make it a drone. And helicopter. I should have a passenger jet, then, instead. That's what I should do. Oh, God! Did not see that one coming. And it respawned me. No, I'm in Cloud Cloak. It said treetops for a second. Sup? Iron? Was that a deliver passengers one? Hang on. That's another power core under our belt. Rubber? Absolutely take my rubber. Blowfords? Take it. Ignition berries? Take it. Mining drone and hover tanks. I could do that. I can do that quite easily. Mining drone and hover tanks. I mean, I know there's some mining drones and hover tanks around here. Also, where are the passengers you want me to pick up? You got it, boss. Pull up. I did not pull up fast enough. It kicked me out. Okay, let's fly like a normal person this time and take a wider turn. There we go. I really should just change this so it doesn't have that stupid fucking jet in the middle of this thing. But it's really funny. Because it keeps causing problems. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and land over here and fix it. I don't even know what this area is. There's town over here? Doesn't look like it. There are froggets here. I think those are froggets? No, it's just like pots and stuff. Alright. That's all the thrusters I can use, technically. I could put these on here, though. Like this. And prep them for, like, I could use them as boosters. It's funny, I added in all that extra power and I didn't really get any faster. Probably because my aerodynamics still kind of suck on this thing. Motherfucker, are they in the enemy base? This is a hot pickup, boys. Everybody get the fuck in. Okay, we did it. We did the quick pickup. Also, this is actually legitimately faster now to fly like this. Oh, Jesus. That dude can still see us, and he's like, I want revenge. Yeah, more than anything else, those froggets actually got rescued from the middle of combat. That was ridiculous. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. We've definitely had worse pickups than that. Definitely had worse. Anyway. You know, for a Trailmaker stream, this hasn't made me upset yet. Normally, all the Trailmaker streams end in me being tilted and upset. But this one's been okay. Apparently X still makes me go up, despite the fact that I set that to be the down direction for those engines. Fascinating. By the way, I'm not doing that. They just do that when you're going down. The top helicopter blades, I'm not activating that. It's just them doing their own thing. Unless there was something I missed about those two. Did I make them, like, go automatically? Give them a toggle or anything like that? No, they're just doing their own thing. A thrilling last bit of the journey. For those rockets, surely. Alright. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Why you gotta make these task buddies so bloody far away? Like, just put them right at the front. I'm gonna be honest, this is really annoying. I don't really want to do another one of those. It's gonna be the exact same place, isn't it? It's the exact same place. There is no other location for it, I'm guessing. Because there were only two in the swamps, and there's only one here. Surprise! How do I keep missing with this tank cannon? So, I swear, I am either amazing with this tank cannon at all times or terrible with it at all times. There are no in between. Should have repaired before I grabbed that. Curse you, Botnax. I blame you for this. Welcome back, Ethnos. Stop wiggling so much. I got more hover tanks in my diet. Where's bot next? It's suicide missions. It's not a suicide mission. I only die mostly because of my own stupidity. I'm gonna be honest. Where am I on the map right now? I need to go to like Port Aqualite / this area to find more tanks because there's lots of tanks around that area. There's also lots and lots of tanks in the swamp if I was to go there. Yeah, that's the wrong direction. I need to go north. It's easy to figure out how fast this fucking tank is. Go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get some resources while I'm here. Because I keep trading in all my resources for easy points. So I might as well grab some. And maybe if I actually... Ooh, hang on. There's a vehicle up here. I might as well go grab that. It's not going to really be useful, I imagine, but I'm going to grab it because it's a thing to collect, and I love fucking loot. If there's anything that I am, it's a loot whore. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick this up real quick. Why do all my vehicles explode? It's a literal bus. Alright. I don't think it's as cool as the shittin' bus. The shittin' bus absolutely was the superior bus. Fucking come at me. Wherever you are, come at me. Fucking nailed that on the second shot. Damn, if I'd been slightly faster on the uptick on that, I'd have gotten his ass. Holy shit, that dude rolled up here like with the quickness. Hi. I saw both my tank cannons. Yeah, I'm sure you got in the way. Absolutely saved that botnack. Oh, we're out here in the wetlands again. Alright. Works for me. There's plenty of hover tanks out here. I just gotta go find them. They're usually over on this side. It was an ambush. But it was me that was doing the ambushing. Whee! I don't know what just happened, but I'm going to space. Oh, I'll take 2 repair tokens in one battle. Absolutely. That's a refresh from my repair tokens. still need more tanks, though. Hopefully some tanks out here over here. Hello? Enemy tanks. I have come to myrtleize you. There are no enemy tanks here. First of all, I'm stealing your shit. It's mine now. Excuse you, sir. How are you hitting me through the terrain? Stealing all the shit, because it's all mine now. You can't have it anymore, it's mine. Alright, there were no tanks here. That complicates things. Fucking nailed him. Alright, I didn't want to have to do this, but... since I can't find any tanks to kill here, I'll have to go elsewhere. I should make a plane that is specifically for, like, traveling fast distances. That just is really aerodynamic and thus actually goes very fast with the quickness. What could go wrong with landing a tank from orbit? Well, not orbit, but, you know what I mean. Very high in the air. Actually, managed to land pretty good. For a brick, it flies pretty good. Intercontinental ballistic missile would do wonders. It would. No, fuck off. How did I miss both of you with that? I blew up on my armor panel. I blew up the other armor panel. I know there's a tank over here. I'm gonna go kick his ass. I am constantly doing damage to myself. This tank's main enemy is itself. Bro, if those land anywhere near that tank... I fucking got a kill with that shit? And by that I mean, yes, of course I got a kill. That was completely intentional and 100% planned. And not at all a fluke. A big asteroid. had to make sure I didn't die on impact. And at that speed, there's only, like, 2 vehicles I trust, and that's the land vehicles. To survive that impact. I probably should go rescue the guys. Do we even have time to rescue the guys? That's a long trip. What is this fucking camera all of a sudden doing? What is this camera doing? It's on camera 3. Yeah, the racing cam. Why is it so close to me now? The fuck? Wasn't like that before. Weird. Well, this might be a problem. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fuck, just ball over at this point. Alright, now it's the trip back. The long, long trip back. Alright. Let's just float on along. I don't have much commentary for just floating along. I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? Dragon Boy, welcome to the stream. And I don't recognize your name, so welcome to the channel, if it is indeed your first time here. As far as what's up, technically we are, but barely. We have a fucking horrible blimp, because I was expecting there to be more passenger missions, but there's only been 2. What brings you here, Dragon Boy? It can't be gameplay. Highly skilled gameplay is what I mean to say. It definitely is not highly skilled gameplay that brings you here. Presumably it was the YouTube algorithm that brought you here. I'll tell you this, you have come to an accursed place. You should leave. For your own health. Playing Trailmakers on my PlayStation right now. Oh, nice. For your own sanity, you should definitely leave this stream. It is... I am not good at Trailmakers. I play other games similar-ish to Trailmakers in terms of designing vehicles and things like that, and I'm quite good at them. This game, for some reason, I'm just not good at. I don't know, just something about it, just I'm not good at it. Passenger missions suck, to be honest. They really do. They are not great. Look at people playing Trailmakers and live streaming, and you were the only one. I'm the only one streaming Trailmakers right now? That's actually really surprising to me. I mean, I guess everyone else has probably already finished the campaign, so no one's playing it. No one's playing it live. That makes sense, I guess, because everyone else already beat the campaign ages ago. But I had such a long hiatus. On YouTube, at least. Ah, that's fair. You be making inconveniences disguised as vehicles. That's really what we do here. Actually, Pessimist, I fucking love that description. Here we make inconveniences disguised as vehicles. That's such a good description. I thought that campaign was lame and skipped it. Really? I mean, that's fair. Everyone gets played their own ways. I just play the campaigns because it's a structure to it. If it wasn't for the campaigns, I wouldn't be playing Trailmakers at all on the YouTube channel. Why? Why would you do this to me? Sure. A campaign, I just skipped making abominations, to be honest. Without a campaign, I would just play From the Depths. Because it's a superior vehicle-making game, in my opinion. Go. Complete. Iron? Have it. I'm out of iron. They want 97 iron? Jeez. It's a weird number for them to want. 97. Okay, what am I doing? Hunt mining drones and hover tanks. I know exactly where to go for that. I like building cars. You can build cars From the Depths. Where is my marker? There it is. Okay, I need to get some control back here for a moment. I'm in a fucking tailspin here. There we go. Alright, now we can apply the boost. We have bass. That's true, we do have bass. Oh, hold on. I see a thing. I love me some collectibles. Whee! Oh, perfect landing. Barrel bumper. Huh. Use camera aim to steer. That seems like a terrible idea. Real quick, I'd like to do this. Also, I'd like to go to this, and I'm going to save this briefly as Flashbulb. Go to my blueprints, delete this. Where's our boat? There he is. Do we want to break out the Basil ship? I think we break out the swamp boat for this. There we go. Flip. Good. Could name it that. Do I want to name it that, though, is the question. Alright, we aim for right about there. That should give us plenty of enemies to fight. How can we fix the overheating of jets? You can't. You know, for a boat, it flies pretty good. Please don't land on the rocks. All of that, and we land on fucking rocks. I really should rebuild this plane to just be a speed demon. Rather than anything like that. I mean, we could make the jets on like a feather thing. Us 5k points worth of airtime into a very solid rock dive, right? Alright. Who fucking knows where we're gonna land this time? Is it gonna be land? Is it gonna be rocks? Who fucking knows? All I know is that boat. Am I flying? It feels like I'm flying right now. I want to be honest. Surprise! We're taking damage, clearly, because we're sinking again. That's a problem we fixed on this version of the Swamp Boat. I killed myself? Come on! Enter and upload a bunch of your cars. Nice. I will never upload any of my creations to the Steam Workshop. They're terrible. Anyone down here? If I come down, is there anyone around? No. I'm not doing that again. Having a repeat of death again. Boop. Go ahead and just float up with this guy, I guess. Alright. What the fuck just happened to me? Why did I roll over? Is this not the correct version of the Swamp Boat? Something's messed up here. I don't think this is the right version of the Swamp Boat. Like, it's got the shields like it was the final, like it's the final version, but it doesn't seem to be functioning like the final version did. Turret? Turret, are you okay? My turret appears to be stuck. Turret? You good, mate? Okay, is there like a... I know there's like the history. Is there... No, it doesn't go back that far. Okay, because I haven't played in ages. What the fuck was that? What is happening right now? Why did I explode? Like, I know I fired my tank cannons, but why is it blowing me up? It's just not functioning anymore. What? Okay, get on land. Turn into a car. Go back into the water. Turn into a boat. That's not working. I can't turn. What is happening? I have no idea what's happening to my poor boat. Yeah, aiming servo's still in there. Still not touching anything. I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't tend to do that kind of thing around here, Dragon Boy. For From the Depths, I do. I don't seem to have as good turning as I should either. See, for From the Depths, I do look at my viewers' creations, as long as they can be loaded into the vanilla game without mods. What is happening with my boat? Why is it no longer functioning? We beat the Mega Drill with this thing. Why is it no longer functioning? That's gonna have to be a problem for next stream, I'm afraid, because I'm out of time, ladies and gentlemen. So, I guess we're gonna leave this one here. Mid-mission, just an non-working boat for some reason. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in about an hour with something. I think I'm gonna play Minecraft, but I have no idea what I'm actually gonna be doing. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back. Check the Discord for updates if I'm not sure. Have a good one. Have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night if I don't see you.